to kick off. Again, no wind. The weather's not going to be a factor tonight. And let's light this candle. A trip to Madison on the line. Evergreens, this is Cohen Preby. Tries to get back towards the center of the field. Low for their first play from scrimmage. And as expected, a handoff to Bankston between the tackles. That ball came loose, I think. That's Xavier Edwards in the slot and Cohen Preby. A handoff again to Bankston between the tackles. Nothing.
And potentially, or a wheel route to Bankston.
Going to throw. Protection's okay, and then it wasn't.
Just couldn't quite give enough time.
Snaps a little bit high. George line drive kick. Bouncing, rolls across the 50, back to the 40, going to stay away from it. And it takes another 10 or 15 yards of an Everest roll. Man across the formation. Handoff, and the Everest defense holds up. 2nd and 9. Going to throw. That was a bad throw. On 3rd down, need the 36-yard line. Quarterback throws, good protection underneath. Complete short of the sticks, but using his legs, it's a 1st down. Man across the formation again. It's Moon who gets through into the secondary. He busts into the clear. 20-10, not catching him. Touchdown. Bayport's offensive line opened the hole between the tackles. It's a 60-yard touchdown run. Ball across the goal line. Point after touchdown is good, and laser cutting. Tubing materials include carbon steel, copper, stainless steel, and aluminum. Join J&D Tube Bending in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. In the weight room, and if you have a coach that looks like he's done that, boy, that's half the battle right there. Going to throw on 1st down underneath. Blake Bankston, since to the left of his quarterback, now shifts to the right. Fake to Bankston, pass to the wide side, complete. 1st down, Evergreen. 1st and 10 from the 40. And boy, Bayport won the line of scrimmage there. Just a single receiver up high. That's Xavier Edwards. Evergreens are going to throw. And that's caught, but caught for a loss. Blocking help for quarterback Logan George. Quick drop. Slings over the middle. There was contact there. Still right, now the quarterback drops further back and will punt it away. Line drive kick. Bayport didn't have anyone back. So this is going to roll inside the 10. 1st down with 90 yards of real estate in front. Handoff between the tackles. Again, the offensive line opens a hole, and it's Bayport plays it conservatively. There's contact at the line of scrimmage. This will depend on the spot. Fake to the man across. Quarterback keeper. Defense on 2nd down. Quarterback's going to throw. Protection. Now turns the corner, lowers his shoulder, takes a big hit. Man across, cut back. That's a well-designed play. 1st down. Faking the jet sweep again. Quarterback still got it. Dark purple or blue is preferred. Between the tackles again. Quarterback calls his own number. He gets to the edge and gets outside. It's only 3 yards. In just behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's going to throw on 2nd down. Protection is good. Throw. Caught. Nope. Dropped. On the ground, and it's a 1st down anyway. Line. And by the way, the pass blocking on the last time they tried to throw the ball was excellent. Quarterback keeper gets a seam and gets 6 yards. Drive for the Bayport Pirates. Quarterback again lunges forward. They take a shot downfield.
Nope.
Quarterback keeps it again, gets an edge, and gets the 1st down. Singles to either side on a new set of downs. And this is the first time in a while that the 2 receivers up high. Roll out in that direction. Some pressure coming. Throws to one-on-one coverage. The receiver's got a step, and that's all he needed. Touchdown, Bayport. It's good. Bayport builds a lead, 14-0. Away with points here. Short kick. This is Cohen Preby. Preby is still going. Gets a block. He gets out across the 35. Time with the coaching staff. Help him figure out what's going on. Going to throw on 1st down. Throwing to one-on-one coverage. Complete. Coming back to it is Xavier Edwards. It's like John Riggins could be in there now. Second man through, following his fullback and breaking through. Yeah, the I formation, the extra blocker.
Gets these last few weeks.
1st and 5 after the offside. Protection's good, slinging sidearm over the head and intercepted. Exactly what the Evergreens could not afford, and this is going to be run back for big yardage. Out across midfield and maybe a hit out of bounds. 1st and 10 back at the 20-yard line for the Pirates. Delayed handoff and 4 yards.
4 from the safety spot.
Fake the jet sweep. Quarterback keeps it and got nothing. This 3rd down. Man across the formation. Fake the jet sweep.
And 2.
This punt is coming from it's a low snap. It's loose in the end zone and it's blocked. Kick goes straight up in the air. Evergreens recover, and the Evergreens going to block punt into the end zone. Carson Kempf brings it back, and the Evergreens are heard from.
Wow.
Holds. Snap is good. To the uprights. The kick is good. Our new score is 14-7. Go at Camp Randall next Friday. Evergreens try a line drive kick. Bounces around back there and picked up at the 10-yard line. To the far sidelines, out of bounds.
Good they can be.
Bayport's lead trimmed to 7. Quarterback keeps on 1st down. Met at the line of scrimmage. Bounces off the tackle. They play the Papermakers. At the line of scrimmage, Everest defense. Empty backfield on 3rd down. Quarterback.
Little pop pass.
Wow, yeah, that's a well-designed play. You know, the quarterback on 1st down. Play action. Quarterback has it. Gets into the 2nd level. Evergreens tried the ankle tackle. Hard count on 2nd and 2. Moon busts into the secondary again. Going to pass to one-on-one coverage again. Boy, that was almost intercepted. Instead, it's caught. Between the tackles. Quick pass underneath. It was deflected, went off the receiver. It's a big play late in the 1st half. Got a throw on 3rd down. The protection is good. Quarterback is hit late, got it off in time, short of the 1st down here. Now receiver across. And it's a 1st down.
It's time to give it to him.
Trying to get the edge, cuts back. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayport.
And better offense.
This is by far the best offensive line that the Evergreens have played against all season. Boy, the Evergreens would love to set themselves up with a good return, and it is Bangston with the green cleats across the 20. He's got a block. Bangston still going 40, out to near midfield. 4 receiver package, 3 down low, single man up high, got a throw, protection's good, fake. Now Logan George is chased. He's got to get out of bounds. Bangston's the running back here. George to throw, protection's good. Throws downfield, incomplete. 43-yard line. Delayed handoff to Blake Bangston. Bangston up the middle, busts into the secondary, did not get out of bounds.
Bayport too much time.
Rolling out on 1st down, throwing underneath. Tight coverage there and too long. Quarterback keeps it himself. Does not get out of bounds. 3rd down. Quarterback keeps it again. He's hit in the spot. He didn't get the 1st down. Handoff, Bangston. Contact came behind the line to gain, but forward progress gets it. The clock will...
They're going to go for it.
Logan George throws to the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. And that's the last play of the half. Coach Tim Strelo. Here's the kick to start the 2nd half. It's a short kick.
It's an onside kick.
It's loose, and the Evergreens have it. Carpet back then, the football players have the big shoulder pads. Looks like they're giants. Evergreens open with a jet sweep. This is Preby. He's got the edge. Bangston dots the I here, and he's the 2nd man through. Did not follow Frame's blocking, and that's why this play goes for no lineman here to the right side, so it's heavy to the right. Going to roll out and throw underneath. That's knocked away at the last minute. That one comes up. Here comes a big 3rd down play. That's Preby across the formation.
Option pass.
Wow, this is behind the line of scrimmage, and Preby cuts it forward and on the 1st drive of the 3rd quarter. Snap is good. Kicks a line drive to the uprights. Good. 39-yard field goal. This time the Evergreens are kicking deep. And it's a big return. in the backfield. Evergreens got to stop. Their strengths, they know what they're good at, and that's the kind of football they play. Quarterback calls his own number, busts into the secondary. Only player that's got a chance to catch him is Nevin Poppy, and like that is in business. Evergreens not fooled again. And again, the Everest defense doesn't let Moon get to the edge. Third down and behind the sticks.
Yeah, he's got two crosses wide open.
Wow, defensive breakdown. No one there, touchdown. Snap is high. And good. Feels like a momentum changer in this game. Squib kick picked up by one of the up men.
There's O'Brien.
Cole O'Brien brings it out to the 37-yard line. And quarterback George keeps it between the tackles, a yard or two. Snaps a little bit low. Pressure is coming. George had to throw this to one-on-one coverage. Xavier Edwards, normally he outfights the defensive back for that jump ball. Need to convert this. Bankston's in the backfield. Play action to him. George design rollout. Throw coming back towards it. It's caught. First down Everest. Formation. That's the Everest quarterback who's a direct snap to Bankston. Bankston got a seam, and he's into the secondary. Bankston cuts back again. He was patient. Play action to Bankston. Got a throw on first down. Design rollout. Underneath, almost intercepted. This is caught.
It might have been. It might have been picked.
Who won that ball on the
That's intercepted.
18-yard line. A rotten time for a turnover for the Evergreens. Got a throw. To one-on-one coverage with a step, it's caught. To the 30-20, race to the end zone. Off the Everest turnover, points for the Pirates. Extra point try.
Missed it left.
Is missed. Bayport's opened a 24-point lead. Squib kick, picked up at the 5-yard line. Here's Nevin Poppy. Good defensive team. Design rollout. George will throw. Throws underneath. Pie. Underneath, complete while Bayport just fought through that. Third down. Going to pass again. Quick throw. Coverage is soft there, and Xavier Edwards has the reception. Evergreens on 1st and 10. Bankston's in the backfield. Play action, slung over the middle. This is complete to Cole O'Brien, and O'Brien's going to get 10 or 11 yards. Got to move the ball downfield. Protection's good.
Got him.
To Xavier Edwards, little too long, needed a better throw. Bayport has widened their lead. They led 21-7 at halftime, 34-10 now. Throwing, coming back to Xavier Edwards. Fake to Bankston. Xavier Edwards again. Trying to see if he can break something for the one-on-one coverage. Nope, the defense swarms to him. Tight end moves to the far side of the line. Evergreen's handoff, trying to get the corner. Fake to Bankston, throw to the other direction. Cole O'Brien extends and has the first down. Bankston carries on first down. Bankston's the single receiver up high. George is going to run, cuts back, short of the first down. Jake Stasiak, backup quarterback, will hand off to Blake Bankston. Bankston is close to the first down. We've been in the 40s at kickoff. On fourth down, gonna throw. Good protection, throws late to Cole O'Brien in the end zone. It's incomplete. In front of Blake Bankston. Quarterback's under center here. Got to throw. Late rush to the back of the end zone. Too tall. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Got to throw again. To Bankston in the flat. There's a lot of people out there. 3rd and 2. On the ground, Bankston. I think he's got first down yardage. He's right to the goal line. They're George keeping it himself here. Indeed, offensive line pushed it forward just enough. It's a touchdown for the Evergreens. Evergreens go for 2. Pass is too long.
The second time we've been here.
Onside kick. bobbled around. Up the middle, quarterback calls his own number.
He's just been a solid, steady quarterback.
Right, I mean, even the teams that run first, you don't want to be one-dimensional teams don't win state championships.
Wow.
Breaking out of the tackle there. Yeah, the Evergreens defense is a tired bunch right now. I would tell you that I would consider Bayport to be the favorite against either of those opponents. Moon is met in the backfield, goes back.
Absolutely.
On 2nd and 12, got a throw.
Got him again.
One-on-one coverage, throw is too long. Bayport wants to run clock. Nope, quarterback still has it. Throws out of bounds.
They have blocked one.
Better snap. This is a short, high kick. Bounces and goes out of bounds. Got a throw on 1st down.
Coverage is there.
That ball was tipped. His arm was hit as he tried to throw that. Incomplete.
Lead.
Boy, that would break Stratford's hearts. Would it ever?
Looking for a
throwing
three-peat.
on the run to one-on-one coverage. Knocked away. Ever ago, but we saw Stratford at the DC Everest scrimmage before week 1. You could tell Stratford was going to be good. Logan George is going to throw. Throws back over the middle. It's caught to the 25-yard line. Logan George again. Design rollout. Got some backside pressure. Throws. It's complete. Threw a little bit behind Xavier Edwards. George has been an effective quarterback. He's had a great season for the Evergreens. Great senior year. Pressure coming here. Dumps it off. Looking for Bankston. It's incomplete.
Sacked. Muskego takes over.
Logan George here to throw. Jump ball. Incomplete. He's need to get across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Pressure's coming. Slung to Xavier Edwards. He's got a step. Xavier Edwards converts.
3 minutes to go. Stratford, pretty sure he's going to go for 2.
Throwing here. That's caught by Xavier Edwards as well. He's Zaleski Sports Channel. We welcome all of you here where Bayport has the lead, but the Evergreens are driving. This is Blake Bankston. Bankston got a little bit of a seam and has 8 yards. Second man through is Blake Bankston. He's got 1st down yardage. Pitch. Bangston's got a blocker there, but wow, Bayport did a great job. Team when they beat Hudson and when they beat Madison Memorial. If those teams played again, throw to the end zone short.
At pretty much every sport.
4 receivers up high. Throwing to one-on-one coverage, throwing into a crowd and incomplete. It's his 2nd field goal of the night. There's the onside kick, looking for
got the bounce.
Here, the ball is up in the air. The
Poppy.
Evergreens have it. I think the Evergreens have it. Logan George, low snap. Going to throw double clutches downfield, looking for Xavier Edwards. Edwards has caught it. Edwards cuts back towards the center of the field, takes a big hit.
His 50th year.
New set of downs. 1st down, quarterback scrambling, got backside pursuit. He's lucky he didn't fumble that ball.
Absolutely.
On 2nd down, throwing, and I think George was hit as he delivered that, and that may have been low snap. Picked up off the turf. Quarterback's going to keep it, cuts back. There's a lot of real estate there. 1st down on the scramble.
They're not going to use their timeouts. They want to use them in case they don't get an onside kick again.
Throwing underneath. Boy, that's a short game. Got to go for it all here. Throwing over the middle. Incomplete. Trips down low. Logan George is looking in that direction. Throws back the other way. This is Bankston. Gets the block. Splits the defenders. Blake Bankston's in. Bankston touchdown. Design rollout. George cuts back. George is into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Jake Stasiak, here's the try.
Kicks the bounce.
Up in the air. Big bounce.
And this time Bayport got it.
The pistol. Ball security is mission critical here. It's a handoff, and it's a big gain on 1st down. Gain of 9 yards. Quarterback keeps it. Breaks into the secondary and still going. Boy, I don't like running a play there. Up the clock just one more time. Quarterback keeps it, got both hands around the ball.
Yeah, the loaf of bread
that's left in this one.
Yeah, they got to get the 1st down.
short of the first down here. Get the yard to make, and the game is over. First down, ball game. Bayport advances to state.
Talk about this moment. Talk about what this game means for this Bayport program.
We got energy because we love what we do. We love these kids. We put in a year work of effort for this and these seniors and this journey. But I want to really tip my cap. I know you guys do a lot of coverage at DC Everest. That program's back. They're back. They're back on the map, and I know it's been down there for a while, and Coach is doing a heck of a job with that program. We knew that was going to be a 48-minute battle, so we had our hands full for the whole time. They didn't quit at all. They kept battling. Tip the cap to them. We know that's a program on the rise right there, but I'm proud as can be of our guys. We believe 48 minutes that if we hang it out there that we can play with anyone, beat anyone, and we were able to do that tonight.
And I guess talk about the turnovers. You get a couple of picks that lead to some points. You get that deep ball that goes. I guess talk about how you took advantage of the chances that you were given.
Yeah, we want to be opportunistic. We want to play complementary football, offense, defense, special teams. We didn't do it all night. We struggled a few times on our kickoffs, our kick returns. But hey, that's just kind of us. Sometimes we got to struggle through it and we go through the mud a little bit. But we found our way out on top, and we're blessed to be one of the last two teams left, and we want to be the final team left. That's been our goal. So we're going to go attack an unbelievable program in Muskego next week.
Absolutely, and you talk about Muskego. You've gone through some tough teams. You went through the defending champs. You went through the Wisconsin Valley champions. You got a team that's finally healthy for the first time in Muskego coming your way. I guess how are you as a coach going to get yourself ready and yourself kind of calm down as well for these next 7 days?
Yeah, we're not calming down. We run high on energy here. We put everything we got. This staff, we got, I believe, best staff in the state. We got Hall of Famers on the staff. We got great young coaches. We got guys that care about kids a lot and push them really hard. And our kids have bought into that. But they know we're going to put together a game plan. They're going to believe in it full-heartedly, and we're going to go out there against the perennial power in this state. And we know we got to play a near-perfect football. That's what we're going to try to do.
Talk about where you were seeing some of the hits you were taking and some of the plays you had to make.
I was taking some big hits, but I got back up. O-line did an amazing job blocking for me, and yeah.
And it seemed like you're being trusted to run a bit more than most weeks. I guess, how were you shouldering the load, having to be more of a runner than more of a traditional quarterback?
I just had to put it on my back, just run hard, just do what I had to do, and the coaches relied on me, and yeah.
And then also you get a deep ball on the turnovers. I guess talk about that throw in particular, because that seemed to kind of open things up a little bit and give you guys a little bit more of some breathing room.
Yeah, I can. We just hit them with the run game, and then we can just throw it long.
And then for you, what does it mean for that? For the first time in 5 years, Bayport's at state looking for that first gold ball. What does it mean that you're going to be the one taking the snaps on Camp Randall?
It feels amazing. We're not going to stop here. We're going to put a really good game plan in, and the coaches are going to do a really good job.
That's good. If you want to hang here, we're going to get Sawyer in here as well. Then we get both you guys in our highlight house at the end of the interviews. So, yes, what were you seeing on some of those deep routes to get a couple of scores in?
The guy was pressing me, so I knew I could get a step vertical, and Matt is out here throwing absolute dots, so that obviously helps a little bit to set me up for a touchdown.
And then as well, for you, one of the seniors on this team, I guess, what does it mean to your last games at Camp Randall?
It means a lot. It's best way. You know, it's good to know you did everything you could. You had every last practice you could. You played every last game you played, or you could possibly play. It feels amazing.
And then on this field, you punch your ticket. You know your opponent. You know Muskego's coming to town. I guess how are you guys as players going to try and get yourselves amped up? Well, amped up's not going to be an issue, but I guess how are you guys getting yourselves ready for that big, huge final game, which is going to be the final game of any team in the state this season?
Definitely watch a lot of film throughout the week. We'll probably watch film a couple days, and then based on that, we'll install new plays and see what we got to run to attack their defense, and then our defense attacking their offense.
And I hear Coach say you guys didn't go just to be there. You guys going for the gold ball. I guess what's going to be your attitude on the bus ride home tonight, and then I guess on the bus ride back down to Madison?
We're just going to stay focused the whole way. The coaches are probably already watching film, but yeah.